Hello Libra, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. I'm going to be doing a general read for you today, timeless. When you see it's when you need it. Take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to start with the wisdom of the oracle for you guys. Those of you who feel like the reading may not resonate with you farther in, I do the oracles first. I try to do the oracles first, unless Spirit wants me to do something else. But I do this because there's possibility that if Spirit knows you're going to leave, they'll give you your message ahead of time. I prefer it if you'd stay. Of course, we all do, don't we? And see, because things come out sometimes later in the video. All right, we have chaos and conflict here. Chaos and conflict. Why does this card come up so much all throughout the signs? Chaos and conflict. Lots of stuff going on. I feel the chaotic energy, needing to calm down. Too much going on, too much stimulus, keeping you awake at night possibly, stresses, stresses with another person as well, it feels. Maybe arguments about something. And you have Treasure Island. It is in the reverse, so that's a protection message. So we'll take a look at that and see what is going on with that. Let's see. We'll start off with chaos and conflict, the number 33. Make sure I didn't bypass it here. 33. Essential meanings: disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Your oracle's message: opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoved by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Relationship message: stubbornness is keeping you in the state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. Yeah, I felt like that. It's about you needing to be right, needing to always having that last say. You may be dealing with someone like this as well. It makes it so that you know, you can't resolve whatever is going on, because even though you want to stop fighting, sometimes you got to give up the idea that whether you're right or not, depending on the situation. I mean, if it's something to do with letting someone else do something that is hurting you, or that is causing strife within your heart, within your soul, then definitely don't back down. But you may need to step away from the situation if that's the case, because this person may not be the best energy for you. All right, we're going to look at the prosperity message real quick as well. Circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that is happening now is in truth shaking things up so you can find the real path to your prosperity. Yes, it's a stormy time, and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. Be assured that there is a divine purpose to this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you, so the truest parts of yourself remain. All right, let's look at your protection message. This is the number 9. Oh, opened right up to it. Essential meanings: the law of attraction, bringing dreams to fruition, the results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. Relationship message: your relationship is a treasure, providing you more than you need, but you may not see that right now. Wow. That's the only line I'm going to do of that, because I do need to read the protection message. It just seemed like it needed to be said. Protection message: poverty, consciousness, and a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possibly that you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you have acquired, so you hold on so tight that you miss the opportunities to expand? You are challenged to change the way you see the world and move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose except your commitment in a prison of your own making, your confinement in a prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. All right. Getting in your own way. That's what it feels like, kind of getting in your own way. Not even realizing you're doing it. I know I've gotten in my own way quite often. Eventually, you either have to give in or strive harder, depending on what the situation is, I suppose. All right, let's see what is going on for Libra. Ooh, wow. We have Lovers. We have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, it's a lot about feeling. It's about a relationship. We have the Two of Swords as well here in the reverse. Not wanting to pick a path, but knowing you have to. If this is about love, if this is about a relationship, it feels like, which it feels like a lot that it is with this Knight of Cups coming up. You're putting your all into a situation, and you're not, but you're not honoring yourself in it. You're so worried about honoring what they're doing. It's causing a ripple here. It feels like a ripple, like you're using too much effort towards something. Maybe you're smothering them. You don't mean to. It's just that you love them so, and you want to make them happy. In the meantime, you're giving up things for yourself. You may not do all the things that you used to do, doing the things that they want, because, and that we tend to do that in relationships, don't we? Especially in the beginning. This may be someone who sees that it's beyond that now. You may have been in your relationship some time, and that's the way it started. Now they expect you to keep doing it. They're not that they expect you to keep doing it, but they thought that's what you'd always do, and it's causing a conflict because you're exhausted now. You're tired. You're exhausted. You want to go on a different path. You want to start being different now. You know, as we are in, if we're in a long-term relationship and we begin to mature, we find things out about each other. That's why it's always nice to have that passionate spark of new love, right? But a lot of people don't even know each other. So you head in, if you're just going to be have a passionate quick romance, that's one thing. But when you think that you're going to make a relationship out of something and you don't even know each other, so the people are moving in together quicker, they're not even dating really, they're not having a chance to know each other, get to know each other. There's a process so that you know that that's your true mate. But a lot of people rush in. And I feel like this is what happened at one point. There was a passionate connection, passionate attraction, and this is I'm talking of someone who's been through this for a while, and now you see the error of your ways, because this person, maybe you didn't even really know each other like that. So your wants weren't expressed because you were so worried about making them happy. or vice versa. Maybe you didn't know them well enough or what they would really want in a solid relationship. And now you're finding out, and it's causing a little chaos here because it's disrupting the flow of what was going on. I want to say as well, this the lovers are about contracts, or connect. I feel like connections, like new connections. So this may be a job opportunity for someone. I feel like I needed to say that, and you may have a decision to make about where it is you want to work, or it could be about where you want to live as well. But I feel like you're not making a decision here. But you need to lead with your head, your financial sense of yourself. If this has to do with a job, or what job you're going to take, or what career path you're going on, I feel like you need to worry about the money end of it. It can't always be about at least starting out. I feel like something starting out, it's not going to be the position you want. And if you lead with your heart, you may ignore a job offer that because it doesn't sound like something you want to do, but it could in fact be something that you can elevate yourself in and learn from, and get that money position in the future. And that could be what this chaos and conflict is talking of as well. For the prosperity message of it, taking on a task that you're not exactly happy with, but it's all for a purpose. It's all for something you're going to get in the future, and you build for it. Same with relationships as well, but this is definitely, I feel, contractual, like togetherness. This usually is about new love as well. So I'm feeling there could be a new passionate relationship, and this is a warning to someone to not take that route. Keep yourself open. Don't just lead with your heart. Think about the future, and get to know this person before you delve in too deep. There may be things that you need to know. All right, let's that was a lot for those three cards, wasn't it? Okay, let's get ooh. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like saying beggars can't be choosers. I don't know if somebody just thought that. It feels like it was about the relationship end of this. Beggars can't be choosers. If that was you, there's a message in here for you. The Five of Pentacles makes me feel like a kind of a beggar energy, like I'm looking at the fact that he's on crutches here. If you can see that, he's on crutches. I feel like that's what it's gonna feel like to you. If you're starting out in a new job, that feeling of being hindered. Like when you're on crutches, you can't do certain things. You can't run. You can't, if you got a broken foot or whatever. He's got a cast on here too as well. Being subdued from your true potential in some way. It is in the reverse. So I feel like this is trying to tell whoever is trying to make a decision, a big decision on maybe you got a couple job offers, or maybe there's just one on the table and you're kind of iffy about taking it because it doesn't look like something you want. I feel like it's gonna restrict you at first, but it's in the reverse because it's gonna let you loose. And it's the fact that it's landing here between these cards on the lovers is kind of, I feel like this, whatever contract it is, it's going to uplift you. It's going to feel this way, restricting your movement for a little while, but it's going to end up being something very prosperous in the future. You have the Fool here in the reverse, having a hard time not wanting to take chances. Not wanting to take chances, evaluating the risks. I also feel like if this is about a relationship for someone, that this may be telling you to, with this being on this Two of Swords as well in the reverse, I feel like it's like, don't take risks with your jumping right into a relationship. If you just started a new relationship and it's very passionate, and it may get too serious too quick, and you won't even know this person. So be very careful of it, because I feel like there's a danger. There's a danger here a little bit. Here, we're gonna I'm gonna change decks. I feel, well, wait a minute. I feel like I need to pull a Grace card. I don't usually feel that way in them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This one. Partnership. Partnership. God speaks to us through people. We are ambassadors of grace for one another. A partnership. Definitely a partnership stepping in here. I'm going to put this over here, I think. Listen to whoever it is that you're dealing with. Definitely listen to them, obviously, but listen deeper. Watch what they're saying, and I think there's going to be clues within that as to whether this is the person for you, or the possibility of this going south. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that. I do feel like this has to do with a pairing of some sort. You got the Lovers here and the Partnership card, and there's a lot to do with being passionate in the beginning. So just be mindful of that. I would hate for you to be clouded, your vision to be clouded about the situation, and find out later on when you're already moved in with somebody, or I feel like telling somebody do not get a joint bank account. Someone may be trying to urge you to get a joint bank account for some reason, and I feel like telling you don't do it. All right. Don't go in blindly. The World. Definitely some big changes happening here. We have the Palace of Coins. Overall feel of the read. Looking straight ahead. Looking rushing into it's not rushing because it's not a fast kind of energy, but it's I feel like blindly doing something, blindly and having your focus on an end result that you want. Yeah, changes are happening quickly for someone. I think you rushed into a relationship. It's changing, it's evolving very quickly. Not saying that for everybody it's something bad. I feel like you just need to slow down, because there may be some things that you need to, sorry, I dropped a card, that you need to understand about this person. Eight of Wands, definitely some positive energy with this, though. I feel like it's just a matter of needing to get to know this person better, that's all. You may find some things out about this person. Maybe they need, I'm thinking about that bank account issue. Maybe they're not financially off as you are, and it could drain you. So just be very mindful of that. I do feel like it's the person won't mean to do whatever happens. If there's a negative outcome, when it comes to your finances, pairing with someone else, partnering with someone else, I feel like the love end will be okay. The love end will be fine. But I think that they have underlying things, like maybe a gambling issue, or just a spending issue in general. They don't know. Cards, man. I'm right up against the table and they're flying around here. 9 of Coins. I feel like telling somebody, do not let them know exactly what you have. Hopefully you didn't already, because this may spark this, because they don't know how to handle money. Don't let them have control of your credit cards. They don't spend money well. They don't make good decisions when it comes to finances. So, if not, there may be great love here, definitely good pairing, but you got to be the yin to their yang when it comes to finances, I feel. You're going to find out here, or you are finding out already. You have the, yeah, you have the Four of Swords in the reverse. I feel like, you see how she looks like she's, or he in this card, looks like they're sleeping, they're resting. I feel like don't rest on it. Don't sit back and relax. With that in the reverse, don't sit back and relax and not pay attention. I feel don't fall asleep on them. And I'm not saying physically fall asleep. I'm saying keep your attention acute when it comes to your money if you're in a new relationship. That's what I want to say. Interesting. Anything else here? Don't feel it. I do want to take this deck, though. I feel like there's... Oh, right away. Something in here. The Emperor. Yeah, I feel like that is you. That is you. You are you may handle your money well. You may not have money to handle very well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're have tons of money. What I'm saying is you're good with what you got. You know when a bill needs to be paid, you're going to pay it. You know if you're able. You know, we all have to go through that, right? But I feel like you're on top of your shit. And this person will not be. I feel like it could be a good pairing, and I feel like you could teach them some things, but they're used to doing things a certain way. So just be very mindful, especially if someone says, hey, maybe we should get a joint bank account, you know, or maybe we should pair up. And this could be to do with business as well. If you're maybe going into business with somebody and you got contract signed, be very mindful. I'm thinking about, I just keep feeling like this joint bank account. Either they... someone may deal with a partner. You got pairings here. A partner in business. You both have access to the account. Watch them. Don't sleep on them. You know, don't fall asleep on them. Watch the books. I feel like something may happen that could mess you all up. So just be very mindful of it, okay? All right, let's I'm going to pull a message card before we close this read for you, Libra. This can be a positive change. I just feel like you need to watch watch what's going on with the money. I really feel like you need to keep your eyes wide. You don't want to, I feel like don't let them know. Keep some of it aside and don't let them know exactly what you got. If you got an extra account somewhere, savings with a bunch of money in it, or you're building something, or you have certain credit cards, don't let them know what you got. Because I feel like they don't understand the value of your credit as well. Okay. Adventure. Live wild and free. I'm putting this right here with the partnership because I feel like you can do that and still keep control of certain things in the relationship. I think that you would be a good pairing because, like I said, yin to the yang, you can teach them to be better with their money, managing their money. Change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. I'm going to put this right here because I feel like this is you're going to have you have a positive outcome coming here. Like I say, it's going to be like, things aren't going to look exactly how you want it to, in the beginning. That's what it feels like. And this restriction that I kept feeling, with the Five of Pentacles here, a restriction is something's going to keep you restricted. And even if it has to do with a relationship, I feel like you got to stay on top of things with them in the beginning, but towards the farther end of the relationship, they will learn, they will see, you know, the error of their ways and learn, and you guys could be very prosperous together is what it feels like. All right, Libra, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe, join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon for notifications. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.